the transition of the presidential administration, changes in our government are happening pretty quickly. A group of advocates in the state of South Dakota want to ensure that those who don't speak English as their first language can get the news too. In our top story here at 6, Beth Warden has more on the launch of a new online service that is looking to help.
As those who speak and read English have many choices to catch up on local information, those who don't know the language can be in the dark. The launch of a new online video series is shedding light on local issues for those who also speak some of the top languages of immigrant communities here.
Information in our own native language is very important. We want to make sure that we understand the lingo. We want to make sure we understand what action steps to take.
9 organizations of the Dream Coalition, including the South Dakota Hispanic Chamber, are joining to create the weekly program with the goal of being a trusted source of information.
Social media is great, but it is also a hub for good information, but also misinformation. And unfortunately, when you don't know the language, you're going to try and get as much resources as possible without knowing, is the source verified or not.
Another partner in the News for You initiative is South Dakota Voices for Peace. The first episode just published this week.
In English, Spanish, and Nepali. And so we're paying our translators for their skill set and their time. We're renting studio space to have a professional feel. There's editing that's involved in that as well. And then there's obviously developing the scripts and all of the management that goes into actually producing one episode.
The hope is to expand into more languages, frequent episodes, and updates.
If other states that are very close to us, like Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa, have multiple sources for information, if we in the state of South Dakota could have something similar and in our top languages, I think that would make a big difference in our community.
A GoFundMe is set up to help with the expenses to translate and produce the weekly program. We have the link on our website at dakotanewsnow.com.